Hey yo, what's up, my brothers and sisters? Y'all know who it is. It's your brother Universal Being. Part 2 when it comes to, this music talk, man, and talking about how these different types of music, really pulled us down, man. You know what I'm saying, to a heavier state. And like I was telling you about the whole hip hop music, how it wrapped us up. You know what I'm saying? Wrapped up as in like bondage, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the mind. You know how it wrapped our minds up in bondage. You see what I'm saying? And things got more controlled. Even when certain rap artists was trying to speak on positive things and everything, how much publicity did that get? How much light did that get? You know what I'm saying? Did that get promoted a lot? Think about your so-called conscious rappers. You know what I'm saying? How many of them really got the spotlight like that? Very, very few, man. Very few. And we all know this is by design and everything. But just think about how not only your hip hop artists, but your rock stars, man. The heavy metal artists. I like certain rock songs as well. Alternative rock, heavy metal. I dig some of it. You know what I'm saying? Because some of it really does have a good tone, tempo, and everything, and it hits you, man. And sometimes how that guitar hits and everything, it does hit a certain way. But I'm not gonna lie, it gives me more of the hypeness, amp, the moshing type vibe. You know what I'm saying? It don't get me that laid back, sit back, listen, take it all in, and just feel good about it. Some of that rhythm and blues that you would listen to, it made you close your eyes, man. It made you close your eyes. You felt it. You felt it in your heart and mind to where you close your eyes and it takes you somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you, man, it's a shame how some of these heavier music types, like you say, your heavy metals and your hip hop, if you think about that, it's dealing with the lower. I don't speak too much of chakras, y'all, but I know of the 7 chakras and everything, and I feel like we do have them. Um, they're a big deal. You see what I'm saying? Depending on if you know how they're expressed. But I'm not going to get into that. I'm just going to tell you with the color spectrum. They know, man. The ones in control know the color spectrums of the chakras and what colors to use for this and for that. They know that it's a triggering thing to the soul. They know that the soul recognizes the symbols, patterns, and colors. All right, symbols, patterns, and colors. That's pretty much what the soul really recognizes. You know what I'm saying? Words and everything is secondary. All that stuff can go, it can be manipulated and everything. But for the most part, your symbols, your shapes, you know what I'm saying, and your colors and everything, that is what really resonates, with the soul. And they know what they was doing when it comes to the colors that they used for your rap and your heavy metals and all that kind of stuff. Black and red was one of the biggest daggone colors and still is, y'all. Red is in the root chakra, the lowest chakra. Everything is over sexualized, and it was then, still is now, even more now. You understand? That's how they infiltrated the R&B, the rhythm and blues music. To me, is through the sexual way. You feel me? It got over sexualized. First, it was just love making, get your family together, all that. Now it was, want to be a player, want to be this and that, hop around, do what you want to do. Same thing with the rap. Same thing with the heavy metal. It was the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Same shit. And if you think about how these people passed, man, like what this music and what the system or the industry per se did to these people. You know what I'm saying? They got all drugged out. Listen to the words, man. Literally drugged out. They were dragged, overdosed, or they drug overdose. They get drug over and over and over and over. You see what I'm saying? Drug is past tense of drag. They're dragging you with this shit. You see what I'm saying? The drugs they give these people, come on, they just pulling them down lower. Not only is the music bringing them, making their heart and mind heavy, but hell, you're throwing drugs and shit into the mix and as well. It's just dragging you even more. Drag, drug. Same thing for your hip hop artists. Some of them OD, dying from what? Drugs, because they get drugged. The industry drags them. You know what I'm saying, y'all? It's just heavy, man. It's a lot of weight. If you think about what drags you, a weight is going to pull you. It's going to drag you, keep you from moving forward. This hip hop, this rap music, rapping your mind to where you can't think. You know what I'm saying? with your own mind. You know what I'm saying? Because it's wrapped up. Hey man, this is why the music I try to make now, even when I'm backed by these electronic beats, I try to put something positive onto this, this electronic, world that we're in right now. Everything is digital, which is the lower self, the lower half of us, man. You know what I mean? The higher would be more natural. Like I said, your bands, your live bands and everything, it just hits different. When you let the drummer go off, or you let the guitarist go off for a second, you let the person that's, doing the whatever, it could be a violin, whatever. When you let them have a solo, all that hits versus you breaking down a beat and hearing the beat break down and all that, through the daggone, the beat machine, synthesizers and all that. It's heavy, man. It's heavy, y'all. But anyway, man, look, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna keep this going, man, because this is just weighing on my heart for real, man. You know what I mean? I feel for these, I feel for the kids, man, because they really are in a heavy world right now. We have literally brought them down, and it's time to pull them back up, man. It's time to pull them back up in whichever way possible, y'all. Unwrap y'all's mind, okay? All right, and drop the heavy metals, man. You understand? Make some music that's gonna uplift. All right, light. Make everything more light based. All right, because shit's heavy. Like I said, shit's just heavy right now. All right, y'all. More on the way. All right, holla.